everybody, this is Lisa and welcome to The Search. I welcome everybody in today, and I just want to tell you that this case came to me very quickly. And yes, I am going to be talking about the Calvin Jones case out of Brooklyn Heights in Cleveland, Ohio. Before we get started, please give me 1 minute to explain that there has been some changes in YouTube. I will talk about it on another video when I am more clear about it. But seems to be that they are doing some testing with some accounts. I have actually had some comments where people were unable to give thumbs up, so I encourage please try. I noticed a difference in my last video, but seems that they are really trying allegedly to push more out with comments and also sharing. I don't know exactly what we're trying to do, but reason I'm only saying this right now in this video is because this video needs traction and people to see it. Again, I will address it all later, but let's get into the Calvin Jones, otherwise known as Bub. Bub is 37 years old. He has 3 children and he is a single father. He has a brother I know of and a mother, Miss Donna Ayers. So let's tell you, this just came about starting on August 20th. Now, I will tell you that he is kind of a creature of habit. People got really concerned really quick, and this is why. He has worked at Georgio's on Harvard Avenue for the last 10 years. So he has been raising his children and delivering pizzas and is having a pretty stable lifestyle, which that is why this has to be on as quick as possible. As adults, people have the right to go do what they want, but he is responsible for 3 children. Technically, this is why it's so important. So let's get into exactly what happened. On August 20th, everything seemed to be going as norm. Actually, as the day went on and into the evening, he dropped a pizza off at his house to his children, and that was probably around 10 o'clock-ish. After that, he is actually seen on the surveillance at his workplace leaving out of there about 11:30. Now, after that, he actually talks to his son. And the son is calling, kind of wanting to know, look, how do I get brother to go to sleep? Okay? Everything seemed to be okay. Nothing got the brother's attention. And unfortunately, that would be the last person to speak with him. At that time, everybody goes on to bed in the house. Tomorrow, which was Wednesday, August 21st, is a big to-do. It is the daughter's coming up 18th birthday, and guess what? She is going off to college. The other kids are getting ready to start back to school, so there's a lot going on and the family is getting together. But when there is no Bub or Calvin there, that sends off red flags. No way, the family states, that he would ever miss going to these events and putting this stuff together. He was responsible, for getting food and doing things. Would he ever not call? His mom, Miss Ayers, stated that, he was a social butterfly, that he would have called her, he would have told her, he would have never just left and walked away. That just would not have happened.
He would not miss these events. The kids' first day of school, back to school, he would not miss these events.
As of right now, I haven't even heard of anything with mental health or something going on. He does have a newer girlfriend. It doesn't sound like people know a lot about her, but I do know that she lives in the Clements Avenue area. And of course, the investigators know that. So you say, how did we get to investigators? So on the 21st, the mom knew, a mom knows their son. Like I said, he's kind of a creature of habit. Right away, she makes a report and says, look, he didn't ever come home. This was the last time. So that is why when they got out and started, filing the report and start looking into any kind of cameras that they could find, they did spot him in front of his work on Harvard Avenue around 11:30. So we do know that he did leave from there. Going forward, what else have they found looking into some of the leads? They started putting out flyers everywhere. I do want to tell you that Bub, or Calvin Jones, he is 5'10". He weighs about 190 pounds. He has tattoos on his arms and his legs, and he has a piercing in his left ear. He is familiar with this area, and so I know, especially being a delivery person, I'm sure there is many of you that have come into contact with him. So it is very important. You can download these flyers. I will give information for that. There are ways that you can get in touch. I know that the family is wanting anybody to get involved.
Everything counts. Every little thing. If you thought you seen him, tell somebody.
Now, I want to say that some leads came in from the neighbors. One of the neighbors' doorbells did see a silver Chevy Impala 2011. I have heard 2009, I have heard 2011. But anyway, on the 21st, the Wednesday, said that the car that he was known to be driving was seen through one of the doorbell's cameras sitting in front of the house for about approximately 50 seconds. Now, didn't pull in the driveway. This is his house. Did not pull in the driveway or anything, and then just leaves. Now, I will tell you, after investigators really looking into this, they are saying that that was not him. I don't know exacts, but they have basically debunked that is not it. What they do know and what they have seen, I will tell you. It is a 2011 Chevy Impala. His license plate, please write that down. You never know when you're riding around. If you see a silver Impala, check it out, call it in. Always be safe. He doesn't, of course, seem to be, someone of danger, but leave it to law to be able to apprehend and find out what's going on, bring him home to safety. As his mother has stated, there is nothing that they cannot handle, and they just want to bring him home.
Come home. Anything else we can work out. Come home.
They really sound like a family that works together through everything. Now, the detectives were able to pull up that on August 21st, the detectives seen through a flock camera at 11:45 that he was spotted in his car on Broadway and McCracken, okay? And it was heading westbound. Now, also, Jones's phone was last pinged on Broadway in Bedford at 1:30 p.m. the same day. He was scheduled for work on the 22nd, but never showed up for his shift. There's no way someone doesn't know where my son is, says Miss Ayers. Per the police report, Jones recently started seeing a new girlfriend. As I mentioned before, the mom says she doesn't understand how Calvin could just disappear, but she is hopeful that he will be found safe. And how we can do that, guys, is let's get these flyers out. Let's help this family do searches. Let's start looking around in areas. Right now, everybody needs to be talked to. I'm sure investigators are definitely, doing their job and knowing that something doesn't seem right. Again, today I am reporting this on August 30th. This happened August 20th. 10 days have gone by and he is not anywhere to be found. As I know, there is not a big history of drug use or things of that nature. I don't know, but the point is he is missing and the family is totally distraught. It was out of norm to just miss these events and not tell them he was going. Something does not sound right, but we have to hold hope. At the end of every search that I do a ribbon and I put their name on it and their age, because that ribbon represents a prayer for justice. And right now, we need the communities in Cleveland and anywhere, Indiana. I need everybody surrounding states' eyes to be open. Please, like I said, due to some things that YouTube is doing, some updates and changing, that we need to share and comment to get this out as much as possible. I am asking you, this family is asking you to please, if it was your family member, some are not as fortunate to get as much coverage. So I ask you for Calvin, and I ask you for his 3 children and his mother to please share this. Keep your eyes open again. Here is all the information, and I will give you, and I will see you on the next search. Thank you, everybody, and good night.